Texas could try to bring more film and television production here to the state. Today, lawmakers held a hearing for a bill that would extend investment into the film industry and make rules about which projects can qualify for those incentives. Joining us now this afternoon for some insight is Grant Wood and Chase Musselwhite with Media for Texas. They both support this legislation. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much.
It's nice of you both to be on here virtually. So let's talk about what happened today. This hearing was in the Texas House, and there were even some stars in attendance advocating for this legislation to pass.
Yeah, we were super excited to have Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson come today. We also had some members from the Chosen producer, as well as an actress, Amy Bailey, come testify, as well as Mayor Maddie Parker, to sort of talk about the ROI and the benefits both financially and for Texan workers that this bill would create. So we were very thankful to have them. We thought it went fantastically, and we thought they really did a great job at showcasing that this bill is a Texas forward bill. This is not a Hollywood handout. This is about Texas movies, Texas filmmakers, and Texas workers. So it was great. So far, it's not done yet, actually. We got to head to the Capitol in a couple hours to finish the hearing off. So.
Yeah, there's still more work to be done there to clear this particular committee, but I understand that this legislation would create certain parameters about which kinds of projects would get these incentives moving forward. What do you think about placing those on this legislation, and would that make companies perhaps second guess coming to the state to have some of their productions done here?
Well, we don't think so, because actually these parameters have always been in place since the program's inception in 2007. So this has always been in place, and it's always stated that no project must show Texas in a negative light. And in fact, if you looked at the code at every single state that has a film incentive program, they have a similar line to this. So it's pretty standard practice, and we're not worried that that would deter business. I think it makes sense that the state is not going to fund a project that is horribly anti-Texas, but we're pretty confident that that's how the program's been run, and we'll continue to see a lot of various amazing projects that come out of the program. So.
And finally, for you both, talk to us about what do you tell Texans out there who may have no ties to the film or TV industry about how this can benefit the state?
Yeah, I think this bill is really an investment for the state of Texas. Whenever a film production comes to town, they are paying money that goes in the pockets of your local Texans. Think electricians, carpenters, hairdressers, restaurants, you name it. This film production touches everyone within a local community. So this is all about ROI and maintaining a very positive, over 400% return for the state of Texas, every grant dollar spent. So
yeah. No, I also just have a fun fact. My friend's family recently, their house was picked for a film shoot, and she paid her entire mortgage in one day of shooting in her house. So I think everybody can positively be benefited from a film production coming to their neighborhood or their town.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay, so if anybody out there wants to read more about this legislation, we do have extensive coverage on our website, kxan.com. But